The plane that lost its roof. Aliho Airline Flight 243. April 29, 1988. A bright, peaceful afternoon over the Pacific. Aliho Airline Flight 243, a short 35-minute loop between Hawaii and Iceland, took off like any normal flight. 95 souls on board, smiling, relaxed, unaware that in just a minute they don't be fighting for their lives. The explosion at 24,000 feet at 1:48 p.m. as the Boeing 737 climbed to cruising altitude. A massive explosion rocked the plane. Passengers screamed as the roof of the aircraft arrived, weapon open. In seconds, the calm cabin turned into a storm of roaring wind and flying debris. Oxygen mask dropped, but the pressure was so strong many couldn't even grab. Paper, luggage, and pieces of insulation were sucked out into the blue sky. One flight attendant, Larabel, safe Lansing, standing near the front, was sucked out of the plane, gone instantly, disappearing into the open air. The front section of the fuselage was completely torn away. The passenger, terrified but strapped in by their seatbelts, held on as freezing winds blasted through the open cabin. Seatbelt signs to learn would be the reason. Doesn't a fight for control. In the cockpit, Captain Robert and First Officer Timmy Tompkins struggled to control the shaking aircraft. One engine was damaged, alarms blared, and wind bowled through the missing cockpit door. The captain radioed Moy Tower. Aloha 243, we had an explosive decompression request, emergency landing. So below, emergency teams prepared the runway. Fire trucks, ambulances, everyone on alert. Nobody believed that a plane missing half its roof could still be flying. The miracle landing. At 1:56 p.m., the crippled 737 appeared in the sky over Mao. From the ground, rescuers could actually see passengers' heads through the missing section of fuselage. Amazingly, someone spotted that the nose landing gear had deployed, meaning the plane could attempt a normal landing. At 1:55 p.m., just 30 minutes after the explosion, flights 243 slammed onto the runway. The captain rises and depressurizes the cabin, causing the metal to expand and contract. Over years, that created tiny cracks in the aluminum skin invisible to naked eye. The old bonding method once used had weakened over time. Humidity and corrosion had made the glue brittle, forcing rivets to bear all the stress. When those cracks finally linked together, the roof tore off like paper. Aliho Airline was blamed for poor maintenance and for not enforcing stronger inspection. This tragedy became a turning point for aviation safety. A legacy written in courage. After the disaster, new global rules were introduced. The aging aircraft safety programs requiring frequent inspection of all plants. New methods like head grant and ultrasonic testing began detecting cracks too small for the human eye. Flight 243G